Hi guys, it's Queen Tossie, and today I'm making chili. And the way I do my chili is first I cut up 4 strips of bacon and I started to brown that in this pot, and a 1/4 cup of onion. Some people add some green bell peppers. I didn't have any, so I didn't add that. So I started to brown that, and I also added pork, and ground beef. The reason I added ground pork is because it was on sale, and it was on sale for, it was $2 for a pound of organic, natural ground pork. So I'm adding that, and what I'm going to do is just brown this. So a lot of chilies that you have, even the low carb ones, actually have higher carb content because of the tomatoes that they use. So the little hack I have for that is to get diced tomatoes. Oops. And whenever there's a recipe, I half the tomatoes and I substitute the rest for bone broth. And that will make your chili still, it'll give it a deeper flavor and depth. Okay, so now I'm going to add in my spices. I had 2 tablespoons of chili powder, or you can use dried ancho chili powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and onion powder as well. And this is my half tomato, half bone broth mixture. And we actually found a can of roasted green chili, so I'm just going to use 2 teaspoons of that. You can use the whole can, but it can get pretty carby, so I'm just going to use 2 tablespoons. So these 2 tablespoons of this chili comes out to 2 grams of carbs for the whole pot. But if you use the whole can, it's about 14 grams of carbohydrates, but for the whole pot, which isn't really bad. But if you're trying to keep it as low as possible, then use sparingly or portion it out to what you choose. So now I'm just going to cover this. I haven't salted it yet. I'm going to salt it later, so after I taste it. And I also have 1 chopped garlic clove that I'm going to add later. And the reason I do that is to maintain the actual strength and flavor of the garlic. If you add your garlic now, especially if it's really finely chopped or minced, you'll lose that flavor. So I add it at the very end to finish to keep that real strong garlic flavor. So I'm going to cover this, reduce it to simmer, and let it cook for about 30 to 40 minutes.